Why is hardcore taking so long? I mean, it's not really taking long. We're just not in a rush at all. We've got an event coming up in on the 5th of February, which is going to be fucking sick. It might be one of the best events we do. I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's going to be as good as the Music Awards. But I'd say... I hear you. Well, for me, I hope it's a bit under the Squid Game shit. Like, I don't think you got to beat Squid Games or the Music Awards, but it should be pretty fun. The only reason it's not going to be better than Squid Games is because Squid Games was just, like, so much more interactive and roleplay oriented, I think. But I think it's going to be really fun, though, either way. Nothing can beat Squid Games. I actually think the Music Awards was on par with Squid Games. Like, they were as good as each other. Like, that Music Awards was so well orchestrated. Like, the video... You don't understand how much technical detail was in a lot of that in comparison to the Squid Game shit. Like, yeah, it might not have been like as poggers. It was definitely better in a technical aspect. Pretty sick. Yeah, exactly. I can see Squid Games being way more fun, but this is like just way more technical, and overall development side and organization was great. Francis woke up. Yep. Dude, I still think like losing your gear entirely might be a good thing. Because when you die in this game, like there's no real punishment, right? I just feel like if you're shot down or some shit like that, you should, no matter what, all your gear is taken from you, essentially. Cops as well, that is. Like everybody. Because the one thing I liked about cops at the beginning of 3.0 before they got fucking babysat into oblivion was money. They couldn't afford to repair cars. Well, I mean, they could, but they had to struggle to repair cars. They had to work together, which means sometimes they had to buy pistols over bigger guns and shit like that. And I think if we can get that part of the economy good as well for police, it would be fucking cool. That's dumb. You're dumb, though. Like, you're dumb. I don't think you understand any of what makes an economy work or a roleplay server, so. Yeah, exactly, Medi. So, there was definitely times where some cars were stuck in I never really had trouble myself on Soze, to be fair, but I think I got paid more than others. But that's sort of cool. It means you're like the people who do get paid more have much more responsibility to make sure the department functions. But I think we definitely need to consider like more loss, because I'd prefer less. You know, I don't think you need a perma. No forced perma should happen, obviously. Even in hardcore. I think the long ICU times and fines is good. But I really think if we want the economy to work as a whole, then everybody needs to have that, like, you know, that thought in their mind naturally, that because it's hard to simulate for a lot of people roleplay, and my life means something. Because IRL, obviously, if you die IRL, you die, and that's not good. If you die in this game, you don't have that thing in the back of your head. Where, unless you're a role player, of course, then you do have it, like, oh my god, yeah. But people don't grasp that a lot of the time. But if we create the systems to have that feeling naturally, then more roleplay will just be natural. It'll just seem a lot more natural in the world, I think. Because you got to remember, guys, like, it works on both sides. It's not just like crims are going to suffer from this. If police are actually, you know, just as worried, if anything, they're not going to want to Zerg rush, you know, run into fucking a hail of bullets, or they are going to want to negotiate more, because if they die, what are they going to do? You know, like they could go in ICU for the next few hours instead of just the guys going to jail or whatever. Like, yeah, it might take a little bit of nurturing to get used to it, but I think the possibilities of serious consequences, if it's balanced out on both sides, is actually, like, really good.